This free add-on will save you time in Blender. It's called Lens Cap and it adds some much needed functionality to Blender's camera system. The first setting up here is called camera visibility. We have an object here and it has some keyframes which will turn it on and off in the final render. Unfortunately, we can't actually see that in the viewport, but if we click this sync camera visibility button and then we play through the timeline, you should see that it will turn on and off in tandem with whatever's happening over here. This doesn't affect the actual hidden status of objects. You can still hide things manually if you want, and you can turn that back off at any time and everything will come back. You can also change some of the depth of field settings for cameras, even if the camera isn't selected. In fact, you can actually have the camera completely hidden in a turned off collection, and we can still enable depth of field. And then if we put the 3D marker down somewhere by pressing Shift and right click, we can set the distance on that 3D cursor to wherever we have the marker. We can even keyframe that. So let's set a keyframe over here and then go forward and move it over to this point and then keyframe that. And now we should have a focus pull where the distance of the depth of field will change throughout the scene. If you have multiple cameras in your scene, as I do here, let's just click refresh. We can easily change which one is the active camera. The top one should be active at the moment, so let's go to camera 2, make this active, and now you can see we've changed the cameras. You can also keyframe this as well, so let's keyframe this camera here, move forward, make this one the active camera and keyframe that, and then as we scrub through, it will change which camera is active. This add-on is completely free, but if you'd like to buy me a beer to support its development, that would be very much appreciated. I leave a link in the description and in a comment with a link to my Gumroad where you can download this add-on.